Siva-tattva? Please.
Shivas have two forms. One is the Super Vaishnava, who is living in Vaikuntha Dham. Shivalok near to Vaikuntha Dham. That is called Sadashiva. And Shivas have many service forms also in Vrindavan. That is Sadashiva's group. There he is maintainer and also as a gatekeeper of various Leela pastimes of the Vishnu. And up to Krishna Loka, we have some form, you can see. There Gopishar Shiv, Rasheshwar Shiv, like that. Yeah. And there is form also Gopi form. Shiva has form of Gopi. And Srimad Bhagavad said Vaishnavanam Tatha Shambhu. Shambhu is the supreme Vaishnava and famous. That is, he is preaching the name of Lord. He is chanting himself and preaching the glories of Krishna as well as Vishnu-tattva. And other form, Gunavatar Shiv. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar, there his position in this mundane world. He is the master of Mahamaya here in this universe, mundane world. And here he is formed as a Sangharparta. Sangharparta means destroyer. Destroyed by the wings of Krishna. He is removing the poisonous things and destroying that. That Shiva is Gunavatar Shiva. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar. Krishnas have many forms. Incarnation, form means incarnation. Karanodaka Sai Vishnu, Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, Chirabdi Sai Vishnu, and everywhere have some part to play of Lord Shiva. We can see that. Specifically, Chirabdi Sai Vishnu, he is maintaining this universal matter, producing Brahma, and Lord Shiva, when it is going spoil away, Lord Shiva removing that, destroying. But Shiva has own form, that is Shuddha, Shakta form. and that is called Sadashiva. And it is within Vaikuntha. This is explained in Brahma Samhita very nice way. The position of Lord Shiva, position of Mahamaya, position of Ganesh, and other demigods, position of Brahma. Talingam Bhagavan Shambhu. This also creation. There you have part, creative, everything. That creator of the Jiva souls, actually not creator, coming the rays from the Vishnu and the power of Vishnu activated and they are in form of Lord Shiva. The power coming through Vishnu and Prakriti activated and producing. This is the position of Lord Shiva. And when he is in Vrindavan, there also he is born. Everywhere he is born, like Baladev. Baladevs have many forms. Actually, Shiva's guru is Sankarsana. And that line, it is coming down. And Shivas have a high position also everywhere. And also Shiva in form of Gunavatar, he have low position. But he is respected as a super Vaishnava. That is his all activity going for the service to Krishna. And this way, in Srimad Bhagavatam, we can say, we can see the last chapter, Srimad Bhagavatam, Vaishnavananda Asambhu, as Srimad Bhagavatam position, supreme of all the Shastra, scriptures. Lord Shiva's position also, all the Vaishnava group, he is the supreme. But it is within Vaikuntha Loka, his action, and always under guidance of Sankarsana. This is summary of Lord Shiva's position. But when he is Vaishnava form, he is always servicing his Guru, Sankarsana, and that service going to Krishna. That is Shiva's position. Then other demigods and Lord Shiva is not same. But Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. There Shiva is servant of Krishna. That is his position. Servant means servicing many ways. Also in form of gopi he is servicing. In Rasishwar,
Gopeshwar. Gopeshwar Mahadev.
Gopeshwar Mahadev.
Vrindavan.
Vrindavanavanampati Jaya Soma Soma Mauli Sanandan Sanatan Nardadya Gopeshwar Vilas Yugman Vipadme. He can give Krishna Bhakti Eating unalloyed devotion, he have right to give to his followers. Surrender to soul, surrender to the Lord Shiva, and he will give it to them. He have right to give. That is Sadashiva. Upper level, Shivas are two part of form. One is Siva-tattva and one mixing with Guna, Tamo. In Brahma Samhita, there are now English translations. And if you try, you summarily can understand the meanings of the slokas, and they are all explained the position of demigods and others.
Not that Shiva's followers, because she was disciple of Sankarshan. So the follower of Lord Shiva, they'll go to Sankarshan. The follower of Lord Shiva, their followers, they can go to Sankarshan.
They also, with Lord Shiva, they all worship Lord Sankarshan.
So that means the Sankara Sampradaya is
Shankar Sampradaya
is
no,
different.
They are another part. They are Nirakar Nirvishesh, but follower of
Lord Shiva,
Lord Shiva, they
directly.
are not worshipping Nirakar Nirvishesh.
Okay.
They are worshipping the Sankarshan. Sankarshan's Balaram is no
Manifestation.
manifestation of Balaram is Sankarshan.
Okay. So there is. That means Shankar Sampradaya and Shankar is two different things. That means Shankaracharya.
Sampradaya is different.
Shankaracharya preaching and Shankar's followers two different things.
That is, when he is mixing with gun,
The modes of nature. Modes of nature.
and opera prakriti, mixing with the Maya, there his form is not so fair. And he is taking that part by the order of Krishna. In the drama, somebody taking part of a Asura, but actually he is not Asura. But in drama, he is playing as an Asura. Lord Shiva's position, he is doing some drama as wings of Krishna. আরে ওটা এত ভালো ভাবা ওখানে আছে আপনার मायावादमशास्त्रम प्रचंडम बौद्धमुच्यते मयैव विहितं देवी कलो ब्राह्मण मूर्तिना. When demigods all is in very dangerous position, they want to take the nectar, amrita, and they tried to take out from the ocean and lastly come
Poison.
poison, and they are all very much disturbed, fainted, somebody like that. And when they are in very dangerous position, they are going to Lord Shiva. And Lord Shiva, he is taking all the poison. His one position is like that. Lord Shiva taking all poisons. Anything bad coming, he can digest. That type of he have power. And when Kali Yuga come, Lord Shiva, he also appeared in form of Shankara Acharya. Mahaprabhu said it, and it is in scriptures also. And in form of Shankaracharya, he is preaching Mayavad. And Mahaprabhu said, Shankara, Shankara, Shakha. Shankara Acharya, really his position is Shankar, like that. Shankar means Shiva. But Lord Shiva, by the order of Krishna, he is preaching Mayavad. And hiding the bhakti yoga. All the hard job, undesirable job, by the order of Krishna, Shambhu, he is doing that. And also desirable many things in form of Sadashiva, he is doing. That is two forms. One form is creator of Jivaloka also. Then top to bottom, Shivas have position.
With the all incarnation of Lord Krishna, also Shiva comes with every incarnation. Shiva is coming with Krishna's all incarnation.
Shiva actually not incarnation of Krishna.
No. He is coming with his Leela, like Mahaprabhu Leela, Shiva is come. Like
Advaita Acharya
his came.
is form of Lord Shiva. One way. It is stated in Chaitanya Bhagavat. When demigods they are also taking bath to get chance to do bhajan with their master. When master appearing, and demigods also appearing. And here, incarnation of Lord Shiva, they are telling Advaita Acharya. But Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he shown other way. Then both is possible. That is, they are all transcendental power. And transcendental power can reveal any way. And what is their real form, somebody can see that, like Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. He told the Mahavishnu Jagat Karta Maya Srila Tashyavatar Mevayam Advaita Acharya Ishara. Advaita Harina Advaita Dvaitam Acharyam Bhakti Sansanat. This way explained Kaviraj Goswami. But Vrindavan Das Thakur, he explained the Advaita Acharya incarnation of Shiva. And Haridas Thakur, Prahlad, incarnation of Prahlad. This way, it is everything is possible. But Kaviraj Goswami's expression is very fine and very steady with determination. And we are following Kaviraj Goswami's line. That is instruction of Guru Maharaj. But Vrindavan, we are respecting Vrindavan Thakur's conception this way. Yes, it is possible by the Lordship. They can take as necessary form and show that form to the devotees. Somebody looking Mahaprabhu as Ramchandra, somebody looking Mahaprabhu as Krishna. Their devotional mood can show that form. And this way they expressed it. But all is Vishnu-tattva.
I heard Haridas Thakur is also Brahma.
Yes, Haridas Thakur, it is Kaviraj Goswami's expression. The Brahma, he come in the form of Haridas Thakur. It is Gaura Ganadev's Deepika, there you can see it. Actually, I not read that book. I heard something, but not so interested to know many things. That was my nature. What coming in front of me, I'll catch it and keeping something. And in the time of Guru Maharaj, it was not our business, actually. This business now comes when preaching going in the West. Then Western world is searching many things about the Vaishnava religion of Mahaprabhu. Then now necessity coming to read some books. When heredity way coming power or property to his son or his daughter by law of government. That time it was not necessary to declare anything in the court. Father died, it is come heredity way to property to the son. And son can make register. Yes, my father died, I am only the son, I am the proprietor of this land, I am selling this land. It is sufficient. Not necessary to go, I hereby declare I am only the son of God, not necessary. Our religion moved also was like that. In the time of Guru Maharaj, also Indian style it is. We know Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And Radharani is a Supreme Servitor of Krishna. In this way, it is very easy like water to think. Then this way idea comes from birth, you can say, time. Then we will not search what is what and which way going this, going that, not searching. But now it's come to us, necessary to search. That is, we are holding some position as an acharya and necessary to give some answer of questions Okay?
Nay.
Oh.
Nay.
Oh, I cannot tolerate it. Actually, I am very shy. If anybody give me some mala, I am feeling very shy. That is, I am thinking I am not qualified. But this chair is qualified, and I am that is holding that chair. I am tolerating sometimes, and all times it is impossible. But I have seen Siva Maharaj, he is tolerating very happily.
And many.
Huh?
And many.
Here is some different with Swami Maharaj. Many different we have. But this is very prominent. 5 minutes is sufficient.
আমার এটা দেখলো কাল কাল আমরা প্রোগ্রাম ঘুরছিলাম তো তো কিছু নেই দেখছিলাম না
This is very nice. Everything is necessary, but with the feelings. If feelings is a servant mood of service, everything can tolerate, can digest, like Lord Siva. Lord Siva sometimes he is competitive with Krishna. And one question I've done, a friend of Guru Maharaj, to Guru Maharaj. He always wants to defeat Guru Maharaj. But every time he himself defeated. That he wants to defeat Guru Maharaj and ask why the carrier of Lord Shiva, the ox, bullock,
বুলাক্স
why the carrier of Lord Shiva is ox. And Guru Maharaj gave a very nice answer. And that is, his position is Tabdiruta Saptagun. Actually, Lord Shiva is not Tamogun, within Tamogun. Lord Shiva fully Saptagun. But his work going under Tamo Loka.
ওয়ার্ক
Work under Tamo world, Tamasic world. Then Sattva-bhut, the Sattva-gun where is, Stabdhi-bhuta means
স্ট্যান্ড বাই নাকি
standby. Standby, not working. Working upon Sattva, the Tamo.
Watching.
Working.
Yeah.
Working Tamogun in form of Lord Shiva, but Lord Shiva himself is Sattva. And ox also like that. Ox is very quiet, very not distrustful to others.
Working on way.
Eating everywhere. He have no actually family life, but he is producing the what do you call it?
Grains. The field, producing the grains from the field.
He's
বাংলা কি হবে
he's giving birth.
Yes.
The cow generation,
Yes.
producing cow generation, but he has no attachment with family life. He is like his duty, he is engaged. And when Guru Maharaj has given that, that is Lord Shiva is third Divi to Satguru, and his out of Divi, carry out of
Carrier.
third Divi to Satguru. Then his Guru Maharaj's friend was very surprised to hear, oh, you know everything. You know everything. Stop giving to Shakti. This word is very high and very perfect.
And there are also different forms of his Shakti, no? From Lord Shiva. Different forms like Durga, Parvati, they also.
Yes, where is Lord Shiva, there is Durga. And her also formed many. And Shiva is powerful and Durga is power of Shiva. Then everywhere there is Durga's position. And it is supremely Yogamaya. And they are also Sankarshan, husband of Yogamaya. Lord Shiva's master.
Lord Shiva's master.
Master of Lord Shiva.
Husband of Yogamaya.
Anyway, night is very hot
Last night.
feeling. Then not taking any wrapper or anything. Then cold
Yes.
action. This body is not suitable to carry the services. Brahma Samhita conception is so high and very clear conception in Brahma Samhita. It is necessary to read and try to understand. Then everybody will be benefited. The whole conception of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu about the conclusion and harmony with everything. It is explained in Brahma Samhita. I have seen it. Necessary to read myself also more and more. And one book is sufficient, I think so. But naturally, who are mood of devotion have got some chance to practice Krishna consciousness. Not for him, maybe. But others who wants to know, for him, it is good. The Brahma Samhita. And he who do not wants to know, he has no problem. Actually, it was not our problem. He wants to know this, know that, know that. It was not. We know Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead and Krishna. His worship is supreme. That's we are finished. And also we are giving respect to other demigods. Oh, Madhurka, Jai Madhurka, Jai Makali. This was our habit, sanskar. But Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. That was very simple life, simple thinking. There is no Siddhanta's Jhamala, difficulty to know many Siddhanta. And now question, answer, many things come. And And sometimes it is necessary to know also. That is. But this way is not possible to establish. Only you can show yourself as a, not as a, really the servitor. Then you can preach. Mood of service, if you will get, then you can preach. There is no question in such matter, actually. Prana chayar shehetu prachar. Srila Govinda Maharaj said, who have life of devotion, he can preach. Very nice expression. Prana chayar shehetu prachar swatisthasa hiri Krishna katasa. I gave it in Guru Maharaj's Samadhi Mandir. Bengali poetry, who is Vaishnava? That one song of Saraswati Thakur, who is Vaishnava? There is this part. Spending body for the service to Krishna. He is good preacher. Really he is good preacher. This is the thing. Who do not want to fame, name, and anything. But for the purpose of preaching, who will use everything? He can use everything. Like an example, I know the guideline for the Acharya, it is very necessary. But if I think this guideline for me and it is only for me and it is my proudness, anything may can come, that is dangerous. But it is my service, I shall take this for the service my Guru. This way, this is the natural flow of devotion. And who will hold it? He can reach happiness. Loving search for the lost servant. Always mood of love to meet with my friends. That is necessary. And searching also will go with mood of love. But question and answer, it cannot give us the devotion. Only our satisfaction, mental satisfaction, we may get. If proper answer we shall get. It is for mental satisfaction only. But devotion is a completely separate thing. Independent. It is coming from the heart. And heart-to-heart transmission. That is the main thing. Natural Vaishnava, Gadadhar Pandit Goswami. Natural Vaishnava. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and Gadadhar, difference is here. The Mahaprabhu convened Sarvabhauma. And Gadadhar is natural. Mood of devotion. And life is there, and life is Sarvabhauma also, but it is convinced, converted. And there also, Gopinath Acharya said, যে ঈশ্বরের কৃপালে শয়ত যাহারে সেই ঈশ্বর তত্ত্ব বুঝিবারে পারে। And when the Lord is merciful to you, He is hard-going, very clean, and He is getting that transcendental knowledge, divine knowledge. Then very simply, as much possible, we shall try to proceed. Not with many things. Many things will come to us and make disturbance. Not to hear, not necessary to hear too much, not necessary to read too much. This is fact. Otherwise, you will be disturbed. Everybody will think, I shall preach, I shall preach. That's also not good. I shall practice my devotional life. If anybody will come to me, he will be gainer with me, that way I shall proceed with him. That is the very essential and good. Rescuing the fallen souls, attempt of Krishna must be successful. And through the devotee Krishna will play this way. But all depending upon the wills of Krishna, and time to time it's happening. You will see some age will come, and past it, history. That time many of the devotees at a time they are appearing. Many of the historians, many of literary, many of what is called politicians. Some age coming this way. And coming for setting right. Then when time will come, Krishna himself will arrange. And last 100 years goes that way. Last 100 years, we can see first that way there are many devotees came in this world. And before that also, many came. Mane, day and night, this is the universal law. After day, night will come. After night, day will come. The জল আছে নাকি এক গেলা?
কি বলবো? আমার খাবার লাগে soup.
Not so. I told him, I am getting much fat, and I don't like that. The cabbage can remove fat. Cabbage can remove fat. Then boiled cabbage for breakfast is good for me.
Good.
Man, always getting some rich food. I not like it. What coming in my throat, I am taking that. And my nature is that. I am not living. Oh, it is bad. I shall not take. Thinking it is prasadam coming from upper level. Guru Maharaj getting that prasadam. I shall not live. But I am getting fat through that. when I am taking little, and also that is very rich. If sometimes I have seen in the West, the 2 pieces of 4 pieces of
Bread.
bread, but with cheese, with tomato, they are taking.
That's plenty.
Huh?
That's plenty, Maharaj.
Then whole day they have no hunger and getting fat and many things. And I also have got. My pressure has gone high. Now is high pressure. I feel it also.
60.
Still high pressure.
60 or less.
But whole life I not feel high pressure. Always I was with low pressure. But after coming back from the West, I have seen my pressure has gone high and it is not going down. হাত যন্ত্রণায় মরে যাচ্ছি, একটু ম্যাসেজ দরকার আর একটু আমি ওষুধ দিয়ে মালিশ করতে হবে। এখন আমাদের সে পুরনো ইয়েটা চালাতে চাই। ওই সব কী সব মানুষ ফালিশ আছে, যে কোনো একটা মালিশ একটা করবি।
Retreat.
যা না আর্নিকাটা চলবে না, আর্নিকাটা আমার গায়ে ফসকা বেরোবে।
আর্নিকা তো
ওই
এরপরে জানি না। ঘরেই করবে, বাইরে ঘর তো ঘর
ঘরে হিটার দিলে ঘরে
হ্যাঁ।